Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Ria's Library. I'm honestly so excited for this video because it's my first YouTube video. I've been talking about starting a YouTube channel for months. It's my first video. Today we'll be choosing my October TBR, but I'm not going to be choosing my October TBR. I have this spin wheel that's full of books for my physical TBR because I've been attached to my Kindle for the past few months just reading books on Kindle Unlimited. So I put all the books on my physical TBR that I haven't read into a wheel. I'm gonna pick 6. I'm hoping I get some new releases that I've been waiting on reading, but if not, I'll probably end up reading them anyway because I'm a huge mood reader. I'm also gonna screen record so that I can put it somewhere on the screen so that you guys see the books. First spin. Alright, we're reading Catch the Sun by Jennifer Hartman. This follows Ella and Max, who were childhood best friends, but she ends up moving away. About like 10 years later, she moves back into town. She now lives across the street from Max, but she's wanting to be less in the spotlight now that her brother is a felon on death row. Max has his own issues. He's trying to deal with his disabled father, and he also has a twin brother that's a little distant, not really trying to have any distractions, but Ella returning brings some feelings back, and now they're trying to rekindle that. They end up rekindling that relationship, but through that, more tragedy happens and everything, and they're just trying to navigate that throughout this whole book. Now, previously, I've read 2 books by Jennifer Hartman, Still Beating and Lotus, and I loved both of them. And I grabbed this around the time that it came out, but I haven't read it because, like I said, I've been attached to my Kindle. So I have really high hopes for this book, and I just feel like I'm really going to love it. Alright, we're going to be doing our second spin now. Okay, we got Defy Me by Tahira Mafi, which is, I believe, the 5th book in the Shatter Me series. I've been like Googling, trying to figure out how to explain what this one's about without giving away everything else that's happened in the series, and I can't find the best way. So I will say that our main character, Juliet, has just found out some stuff about her family. Aaron, who is her love interest, I believe they're broken up at the time that this is happening, but her boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever, that he has been lying to her about some things regarding her family, and he's known some stuff that nobody has disclosed to her. That's what's going on in here. Well, that's where we're at when this starts. I can't really say too much because then I'll be spoiling it, but just know that I have been enjoying Tahira Mafi's writing. I've loved every book that I've read in this series so far. It's one of my favorite series. It's been taking me a while to get through it just because of the fact that I'm a mood reader. Really excited to read it. I have high hopes for this just because I've loved every other book in this series. Spin number 3. And we are reading Blood Debts. I have Blood Debts by Terry J. Benton Walker. This one follows 2 16-year-old twins named Clement and Christine, who happen to be mourning the death of their father as well as taking care of their mother who's sick. They do later find out that their mom is not actually sick. She's just cursed by somebody on the Magic Council, which is a council that their family used to run. Christine she's actually given up magic, and Clement, her brother, is like still into magic because it helps him be distracted from his anger and his pain, and they barely talk anymore just because of like everything that's happened. Christine gave up magic because a spell that she cast is the one that killed their father. If they want to find out who's come for their family, who's cursed their mother, they have to figure out how to trust each other again and how to work together, because if they don't figure this out, another massacre like the one that happened 30 years prior will be happening again. This actually sounds really good. I bought this book a while ago and I don't know why I haven't read it, but it sounds amazing. Seems like the perfect book to read in October. I actually really like this cover as well. We have 3 books left. No. Okay. Is It That Obvious? Is It That Obvious by Deshia Renee Williams. This is like a COVID a COVID situation type book. So this follows Alea and Luca, who live in the same apartment complex just a few doors down from each other. Because of them being in quarantine, it's putting a strain on their personal relationships. Yes, together they're trying to figure out, because they end up getting closer to each other. They're trying to figure out whether their attraction is just because of the fact that they're quarantined and cooped up together, or if they actually feel for each other. This is just a really cute sounding book, which is why I got it, and the cover is really cute. I don't know. I really like purple, so I'll buy anything with purple on it. I feel like this might be a good book, so we're gonna see. Okay, moving on to our fifth book. Okay, we're reading Hexed by Emily McIntyre. Next is the sixth book in the Never After series, which is a series of fractured fairy tales where the villain gets their happy ending. This one is The Little Mermaid's Fractured Fairy Tales, which follows Vanessa and Enzo. Vanessa she just feels like she's never good enough for anything for her parents, her uncle, who she's living with since her parents have died. When her cousin comes back into town with a man, she's instantly attracted to this man, but she knows she can't have him because Enzo, who her cousin returned with, Vanessa's cousin's fiance. He's only her fiance because he was tasked with marriage by his father, I believe. When he meets Vanessa, he's instantly attracted to her as well, and he knows immediately that that's who he wants, but he doesn't feel like he should be, like, he's able to have things that he wants. So throughout this book, they're trying to navigate whether the duty to their family is more important than the forbidden love that they're forming with each other. I've read every book in the series. I won't say that every single book has been enjoyable. I didn't really enjoy the third book very much, but I did like a few of them in this series. I have high hopes for this one. Really interested in seeing the take that Emily McIntyre takes on this fractured fairy tale, what spin she puts on it, and how she's going to carry it out, because I do think from the synopsis it sounds really good. I just want to see if like it's executed well as well. Now we are spinning for our last book. Oh, okay. Releasing 10 by Chloe Walsh. So Releasing 10 is the sixth book in the Boys of Tommen series. It's one that, I don't know, I've kind of been at war with about whether I'm anticipating it or not, just because it is Lizzie's story, and while I am really curious as to why this girl acts the way that she does in the rest of these books, because I will not lie, she has been getting on my nerves like crazy, and I'm really curious to see why she acts that way. It's also like, because she's a character that has been getting on my nerves, I don't know. I've been trying to mentally prepare myself for the book, just because that, and also the fact that everybody's saying that this is a really heavy book. It's 730 pages. Um, so yeah, I don't know how to feel about it yet. I can't say whether I'm excited or not to read it. I am curious to see like her story, like her point of view and everything, to figure out why exactly the Lizzie that I saw in the other 5 books, like why she's like that, why her personality is like that. It's also Huey. This is Biggs. Biggs. Who? Huey is somebody's brother. I can't remember. I'm being so honest with you. Is this Shannon's brother? Is Shannon's last name Biggs? Y'all, I'm lost. No. This is not Shannon's brother. He... I don't think Huey is anybody's brother. In fact, I think he's just a friend. Alright, coming to you live from the Editing Afterlife. Huey is Claire's brother. I figured that out as I was watching this whole video back, and I had a little moment where I just forgot I remember now. It's been so long since I read the rest of the Boys of Tommen series. I don't know what I was last saying. My camera cut off. Anticipating this might be between, well, predicting this might be between well, somewhere at a 3.5 and maybe up, just because I don't know, I really just don't know how to feel about this book, just because of how I have Lizzie and Huey in my mind already. I don't know, I feel like if their story was somewhere earlier in the series where I could have fixed my image of her and him, I don't know, but right now I'm just annoyed with both of them. So we'll see. That's where I stand at the moment. Alright, those are the 6 books for October that I plan to read or trying to read. I never really stick to my TBRs because, again, I am a huge mood reader. So ultimately, if I start a book and I'm not in the mood and I try to push through, I'm not going to be able to rate it as if I would have rated it if I was in the mood for the book. So I try not to force myself to read things that I'm just not interested in at the moment, because I'm going to end up DNFing it, and it's going to get a bad rating, and it's going to get a bad review. I don't want to do that. Those are going to be the 6 books for October. I might do a reading vlog with some of them, maybe all of them, like a reading vlog of my TBR. I don't know yet. I'm going to see how I feel and how this whole YouTube thing works out. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.